1 2 1 2 1 2. Man, if y'all only knew. Let me share it real quickly. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. If you can, share it. For some reason, I was having a hefty time trying to log in and go live. It was saying that my live stream or my credentials was revoked. But we here. Wait for a couple of people to pop in. Hopefully you do. Really don't know what all that was about. We get some more sharing going on. They say sharing is caring. One of the two. Give it a couple more minutes, let people pop in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully you can hear me good. Took me a minute. Facebook had said that my credentials were suspended or something. I don't know. But we're just going to we're going to try to hold on a minute, then go on with the morning show.
Tony Fad on the beat.
Good morning. All right, so what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna try to, I don't know what's going on with my Facebook. It's showing or showed or whatever the two you want to say, is that my permissions were revoked or whatever to go live. I don't know, directly or something like that. I don't really know what was going on with that, but I had to go around about another way to go live. And I don't know, I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was about I don't want to put it out there like that, but is it because it's the only time you can get your permission revoked from Facebook, or the only time you can really get your permission revoked from Facebook for live streaming is if somebody reports, your channel or something like that. So I really don't know if anybody reported my channel. But tomorrow, guys, tomorrow night, we're going to be having Be My Guest, and we're going to be talking about nonprofits. We might have a special guest popping in from Lansing tomorrow. We might have a special guest popping in from Lansing tomorrow. So we're going to talk about it. And the reason why we were going to talk about this topic is because I think a lot of people want to know. There's a lot of nonprofits within the community of the city of Pontiac, but not only just around in the community of the city of Pontiac, but all around. And they are there to do a service, and they receive funding, grants, donations, volunteer work, and a lot of things. And a lot of people feel like there's not, with all the money and the donorship and all of the volunteer work and all of the whatever, that there's no real difference being made in the communities. Like there's thousands of, the state of Michigan, thousands of nonprofits, especially in the inner city, Pontiac, Hazel Park, Detroit, Oak Park, Southfield. I mean, it's in every area that there's a concentration of minorities. And there's also nonprofits, not just there, of course, but a lot of people want to know, and I would like to know also, some education on it. So there we might have some participation from representative in Lansing that might come on, and if they're available to talk about it. Hopefully my channel is not shadow banned or whatever the case may be. And like I say, the only time you can have a problem with Facebook usually is if somebody reports your page or does something funny, you know what I mean? Or does something honorary to keep you off. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm just hoping that it's just I'm just hoping it's a glitch, because I didn't try it on two systems, more or less, and to see, if there was a big, huge problem. But that's tomorrow night, 7:30. Going to Be My Guest. It will be on Facebook. That's the main platform for me. It'll be on Facebook, YouTube. We're not going to be doing Instagram, X, or LinkedIn, or none of that. But we will be. Basically, Facebook and YouTube will be it, and I shouldn't have any problems. I'm hoping that I don't have any problems at all. So we'll go from there and see what's happening. But good morning to everybody. I just wanted to come on live for a little bit, and just go talk about those types of things that will be happening tomorrow night. Also, kind of got a little bit of a idea maybe to put towards the community. Hopefully I'll probably make, I ain't gonna say make an announcement, but I'm trying to make I had a thought. The thought was confirmed by someone, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I pursue it, and hopefully I can make an announcement to the public about something coming up that will help the public as far as information wise on political side of the game. So hopefully with that run through too. But I just wanted to come on and make sure that you guys try to, come on, tune in on 7:30. We might be able to. And like I say, this topic is really not for the faint of heart, because I know a lot of people that do nonprofits, and a lot of times, a lot of subjects that we should talk about in the community, we don't, because we know people. And hold on one second. Yeah, we know people, and we don't want to quite have these conversations. But this type of conversation tomorrow night is going to be is warranted. The community needs to have this conversation and talk about our understanding in the nonprofit, because there's tons of nonprofits around. So we're going to probably have representation from some nonprofits, hopefully, or somebody chime in or they call in. But again, we're going to have, hopefully, representation from Lansing that represents Pontiac and the portions around here that will call in and talk about nonprofits. I think it's a very, very real topic because, again, people see a lot of donations. People see a lot of money. People see a lot of volunteer work. A lot of people see a lot of resources go to the nonprofits, and they're not seeing the results of, to be honest, they're not really seeing the results of things getting taken care of in a large scale relative to the amount of money that is received. So yeah, there is a lot of good nonprofits around, but there's also nonprofits around that it's a money grab too. It's a more or less a racket. You know what I mean? People get the bread, they don't do what they're supposed to do, and that happens. What's up, E? Good morning, bro. Good morning. So yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I was having the hardest time. I can't even put your comment up, man. I was having the hardest time trying to get on Facebook today, man. I'm like, somebody reported my channel because of the conversation that I'm gonna be having on this topic of nonprofit. I'm like, man, somebody reported and tried to get my damn channel taken down and don't want this, because I tried 3 times to go live this morning and say my live to go live is my permission is revoked. I'm like, why is my permission revoked? I ain't did nothing. So I'm like, only thing I done did, I think, was, I made the post about, some people probably don't want me to even talk about this, y'all. Some people probably don't even want me to talk about the conversation nonprofit. But if there's a will, there's a way. I'm gonna figure out how to go live, you know what I mean, and have this conversation and have people involved in it too. So, because I think it's for real. I think it's a real conversation. It's like back in the day with school candy. They stealing that money, bro. That's why they, bro. I think honestly, man. Damn, I wish I could put your comment up. Because the system I use, E, is that, how I'm able to let y'all comments come up. Like, so right now I'm on Facebook and YouTube, but right now I can have Facebook comments come up. I can't have any comments come up from Facebook. So the only way I'm going to figure out a way. I don't know. But yeah, man, a lot of organizations are stealing and they not doing what they supposed to do with all that money. And it's the for real, man. A lot of organizations are still, not all of them, but a lot of organizations are still, or they not using the money for what they supposed to be using the money for. And they shifting around words and playing with the itemization and making it look like it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it was important. I was like, golly, I seen Charleston White say something about it. And honestly, that's been a topic on one of my, I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, but I was like, I know people are really, look, bro, some people are scared to even talk about stuff like that, for real. Because they feel like even if in a city like Pontiac, it's pretty small, but would you say I want to be there because when you talking about it, my bad, I just got up here and shit. Hey, no problem, man. Yeah, it's tomorrow night. I'm gonna have tomorrow night. I'm supposed to have, hopefully, somebody from Lansing that represents Pontiac probably will be coming on or talking about, their participation on how to, but hopefully I'll be able to go live. Maybe this was just a glitch or something like that. But like I said, I tried two different I tried 2 different ways to go live this morning on Facebook, and it was like my credentials was provoked, and I'm like, why wouldn't? What happened? You know what I'm saying? And I actually, I need, because for business purposes, you know, I use live stream, not just for me. People that I work with use my live stream, or I'm connected to their account. You know what I mean? So I don't really get it. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what's going on with that. What the problem is, because I'm thinking like, why would it all of a sudden happen? You know, but honestly, I think I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but I know this topic might be a reason why somebody want to report me. Could be. I don't know. But I'll start a whole new channel and do it. You know what I mean? But no, I was able to go on doing a roundabout way today. So we'll see. I'm gonna see what the problem is, and hopefully it ain't a big one. Hey man, hey, you know, you're the only person I gave that award to, man. Maybe it's time. You think it's time to give another award? I gave you the award last year, I think. E, was that award? I don't know. Last year, earlier this year, something. Earlier this year. But hopefully we be getting ready to do some big things, man. I just wanted to come on today, and I'm glad that I did come on today just to test some things and see if there was a problem. But yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with this and make sure that I'm not revoked or whatever, or let some time pass. Maybe it's just the program. But yeah, tomorrow night, you guys tune in. It's gonna be major conversation. We're gonna talk again about taking a big look into the world of the nonprofit. Tomorrow night, we're going to be taking a big look at the nonprofit. Tomorrow night, we're going to have maybe Gil Garrett might be able to join us. I know he said he wanted to come and talk. Maybe Gil Garrett to be popping on. Maybe a state representative be coming on. Calling out to any and all nonprofits that want to jump on, you can. I'll send you links to be able to jump on. You can be able to come on screen with us. People be able to talk and comment. And we gonna do it tomorrow. We gonna have this real conversation tomorrow night. Let's talk about it. Be My Guest. This is episode 3. I done had a couple of other episodes, but I don't think it's gonna be as hard hitting as this one, as far as information wise. So, but I'm gonna try to figure out find out what the problem is. You know, as far as with the live stream situation, and go through my notifications and see if I've had something levied against me as far as a complaint. And hopefully, you know, straighten that out, because I don't want to have any problems. Wasn't that at all. So with that being said, you guys, I will be signing off right now. And I'm glad that I came on just for a minute just to see what was happening. I will be getting with you guys later. You might see me on later just to test some things and, you know, put the word out one more time that Pontiac WYAC will be on tomorrow night. But you might see us tonight just to check some things out as far as a technical standpoint and get things together. With that being said, keep God first, family second, and you third. And in that order, you should never be made last, because the last is made first. Tomorrow night, we will be having Be My Guest, Pontiac WYAC presents, and we're going to be talking about the nonprofit industrial complex. We're going to be talking about the good, the bad, and I don't know everything. I don't know a lot about it, but I want to get the community take on. I want to get the community's take on nonprofits, and, you know, in our area, you know, and I want to get the community take on, you know, what their thought pattern is on what nonprofits are, and what they probably feel that they can do better at, because that's a good thing too. I mean, because how would you know, you get a lot of funding to help, right? So like a nonprofit gets funding to help prevention or for prevention, intervention, and, health and providing. But how would they know if you don't really hear from the public about what, you're getting this money for, quote unquote, us? Then we should probably, I ain't gonna say probably, should be telling you what to do with it, but more or less what we need, in a form or a situation where, you could tell the nonprofit, instead of you creating, okay, you got this program that you want to implement with funded dollars from the government. See, because quite honestly, the money that they're getting is your money anyway. The money that they're getting is money that your tax money a lot of times. Or, some organizations may get money from some state-funded organizations or private organizations. Either way, that money is given to create a system or something, some type of system or some type of system to eradicate something or prevent something or to help a situation. So it's good to kind of hear what the public want and what the public thinks and what the public wants, So, I think it's important. I think it's important. I think it's going to be a good topic, and I'm glad that we're going to talk about it. Hopefully we don't have no technical difficulties. Ain't no hope. We not. I'm going to get it straight before then. I don't know what the case may be. But keep God first, family second, and you third in that order. You should never be made last. You're going to see me later on tonight. I'm going to do another test to make sure things are running right. And they ain't going to block this topic, y'all. I don't care if I have to come up with a whole new, but we ain't going to have to do that. We're not going to have to do that. But I don't know if it's just a technical error on Facebook and it's not allowing certain stuff, or I got reported and somebody reported and doesn't want this topic to be talked about on Facebook. But we're going to talk about it regardless. This topic, the nonprofit, tomorrow night will be talked about. So we going to have that episode. All right, you guys. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day. And I'll see y'all tonight with another test. Peace.